Lucy loved animals. She had a big heart and wanted to help every pet she met. One Saturday, she decided to volunteer at the local pet shelter. The shelter let volunteers walk in without an appointment. So, Lucy could start helping right away. When Lucy walked in, she was greeted by the shelter manager, Mrs. Green. "Welcome. We're so glad that you walked in to help," Mrs. Green said with a smile. Lucy felt happy to be there. She couldn't wait to walk in further to see all the animals. Mrs. Green gave Lucy a tour of the shelter. There were dogs barking happily and cats purring softly. Lucy's task was to feed the animals and clean their spaces. She began putting food in bowls for the cats. After feeding the cats, Lucy went to the dogs. On her way there, she heard two workers talking. The workers weren't getting enough help to take care of the animals well. The workers felt they had enough. "We need to stand up for the animals and ourselves," one of them said. Then, without another word, they walked out of the building. Lucy was surprised as the workers suddenly walked out. Now, she and Mrs. Green were there alone. Mrs. Green tried to stay calm for the animals. "Well, it looks like we have more work to do than usual," she said. Lucy agreed and went to feed the dogs. She knew the animals needed her. With Lucy's help, all the dogs were fed and seemed happy. Mrs. Green was very grateful for Lucy's hard work and dedication. "Thank you, Lucy," Mrs. Green said. After the volunteers walked out, Lucy was glad to help. She learned a lot that day. She learned how to help more when others walk out. She decided to volunteer regularly, knowing that her small efforts made a big difference to so many pets.